I saw a guy do this in a toothpaste ad once. Ta-da! I saw a guy do this in a toothpaste ad once. Ta-da!
May 16th, 1964. That was the date for what would grow to be one of the most popular current YouTube memes, if you choose to call it that. Released theatrically, Looney Tunes The Iceman Comets is a significant cartoon in the back catalog of the animated shorts, not just for having one of the most iconic scenes in the series' run, but for the fact that it was the last one to feature any animated assistance from the legendary artist Chuck Jones. Although his involvement was brief as he was fired from Warner Brothers for helping competitor United Productions of America with the subpar film Gay Puree, starring Judy Garland. Instead, much of the direction of the picture was handled by Phil Monroe and Morris Noble. To get into the plot of it, Daffy Duck challenges himself to finally kill Bugs Bunny so he can skin his fur and sell it, all in while having to battle the harsh weather as winter has started, and a hibernating bear which works as a running joke in the short. Basically sums things up in just a few sentences. That's what the entirety of the story is, with the rest of the runtime filled with slapstick. In film critic Leonard Maltin's review, he stated how much of the blame falls on director Phil Monroe, who failed to improve on weak storytelling and instead favors Wisconsin slapstick.
Is it okay to talk yet? I can't hear you. Is it okay to talk yet?
For just a 7-minute cartoon, you can give it the benefit of not having much to lose, but when compared to works such as Chuck Jones or Tex Avery, who utilized the character's iconic back-and-forth banter much better, this leaves a lot to be desired. To get to the main point of this video, there is one scene that has to be talked about, and it's this one. What does it even mean? He saw a guy do this in a toothpaste ad once? Is it said just to be funny, or is there actually some context? Well, a little of both would be the correct answer. Although I think the comedy has shifted gears over time, as the dialogue can be seen by today's viewers as humorously confusing than understanding a reference. I almost want to say that it's like the joke other Looney Tunes cartoons have used, where they show a silhouette of a man in the movie theater so that the audience can feel like they are part of the story. That one, however, I think most people would get today, even though they're probably watching these from the comfort of their own home. The toothpaste one, however, requires some further digging. In the early 1960s, the toothpaste company Colgate began experimenting with commercials to push out their brand dental cream, one of them being this piece right here.
And here's how Gardol works. Now, just as I was protected by this invisible shield, Colgate's with Gardol forms an invisible protective shield around your teeth, fights tooth decay and bad breath all day. Yes, for most people, just one brushing stops mouth odor all day. Get Colgate Dental Cream.
The term Gardol the man is referring to is a chemical compound made from sodium lauryl sarcosinate, which helps fight anything that comes in contact with our teeth. The ad ran for only 1 year, but there were other variations of it that appeared on television. So its relevance to being shown in a Looney Tunes cartoon is minute at best, and promptly proves the point made by Maltin how it has no nobility to what is happening. Until now, that is. Obviously, with the newfound age of the internet, all sorts of Looney Tunes clips have been used for the sake of satirical humor and utter randomness. This moment right here works better out of context rather than in, because of just how random it appears. This is how it looks with the full scene.
I saw a guy do this in a toothpaste ad once. Ta-da! Invisible shield, you know.
The pacing is just off with the moment, especially if you are only watching the short for the 4-second clip. That being said, seeing it in context, and as a total surprise for any first-time viewer of the show, but aware of the meme, would definitely leave them in shock, just knowing now where the clip was from. And now going one step beyond, we have the source of where it all started. And that's the God's Honest Tooth.